everyone, today I thought we would codex on some of the Sunjoqs. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. Again, we all know I'm bad with names. But I thought we would work up that codex a little bit. And because of that, we're going to come to the mission terminal. There's a kill 250. Yep, right there it is. We're going to make sure we have that. We're not going to kill the full 250 today, probably. But I want to make sure and kill 100. And on that 250, that over here, in this little alcove by the CUHOF instances, there are like juvenile ones that are 10 hit points, and they count for both codex and that Hunt 250 challenge. But we're going to grab this guy also, and this is going to be a kill 100 challenge. For this one, though, you have to kill young and above for it to count. And so normally we'll just head down here, and as long as no one's down here, we'll just post up. This is a great spot. It respawns super fast. And it looks like the guy that was hunting here earlier finished his mission. And so it looks like we're going to have free reign for a second. And so we're just going to try and shoot through 100 of these and maybe get this codex. I don't remember what the 100 is. The 250 daily, though, is some BLP technology. Oh, look, we got a little bit of hides right out the gate. That's not bad. And so we should be able to shoot through 100 of these pretty quickly, I would imagine. And that 100 daily is a 23-hour reset, like the Bari Evade one in Pit North. The ones in the mission terminal reset after an hour. But if you're trying to maximize your double dipping, you're going to have to wait 23 hours on that 100 mission. I think it's combat reflexes, maybe? We'll find out at the end. So I guess I shouldn't speculate too much. I'll probably be wrong. And we're going to hope for a global. If it happens, great. If not, we'll be happy with the skills we're getting and the codex reward. And I think we'll get that full codex today. Or we'll be close enough that I'll push through and grab it. I mean, it's hard to leave a codex sitting at 98% or something, you know? I do like the way this Inked Dire S5 looks. I picked it up out of the auction house just because it had the cheapest markup. It was like 108%. And I thought it would work okay for these the Sunjoq challenge here for codexing today. But you see, we're getting counts on both and our codex. And so effectively, we're triple dipping here. You know what? I'm going to try and look up that 100 mission. While we're hunting here. Just because my curiosity is going to get the better of me if I don't. Oh, it looks like it's some aim reward. Yeah, the Entropia wiki says it'll be some aim at the end. So we'll get some aim. We'll be worked up towards getting some BLP technology. We'll get a codex rank. See what that looks like. Well, we might not get the codex today. We might have to do a second run on that. We'll see where we're sitting. And the main thing we're kind of going for on loot wise is these Sunjoq hides. I think they're used in a couple of the carpentry blueprints for some rugs or whatnot. But they typically have a little bit of markup. The rest of the stuff is kind of your normal everyday loot. Although those basic leather extractors are nice as well. They typically have a reasonable markup. And so they have a pretty wide range of loot on this particular mob. As you can tell, I'm getting a wide range of randomness. The obviously shrapnels, the residues, um, animal oils are going to be the majority of your loot. But then we're getting some other stuff that actually has some markup. Those extractors have markup. Orange paint has always had markup. Um, those any hides or skins we get will typically have markup as well. Um, and so the fact they drop a little bit of stuff with markup kind of helps with the cost of hunting them. You'll notice I move the cursor to the side just a little bit. It's because of how these guys fall. That way I can just use the F key to loot it. and then ep again to start shooting the next one. It's really handy when there's no one around you. I don't use it as much when there's other people around because invariably you'll accidentally target um, their mob or whatnot, and so I try not to be that guy ever. I mean, occasionally accidents happen, um, but I try to take active steps to mitigate um, having to deal with that. Well, there's a little bit of a global. That's nice. And these things global fairly often. Um, and so that's always like a nice little feel good moment. Anytime you get a global, a little bit of a swirly going on. Trumpets. Everyone likes trumpets. Especially when they're announcing something you did. Which might be why they got used in medieval times, right? Like, oh, look, it's a guy we like coming back. Cue the trumpets. Do 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 do. So trumpets been used for a long time for feel good moments, apparently. We're getting a fair amount of height today. That's pretty nice. We'll see. Maybe we'll try and make something with it. Maybe we'll make a carpet. I don't have an apartment to put a carpet in or anything. I think they let us just look at it. And it doesn't take too long to do these dailies, which is pretty nice. Um, I really like Tolan for that aspect. There's a lot of dailies that have a relative range of skills that you can kind of work up um, a fair amount of professions just by utilizing the dailies here. Um, and so with the codex and all of those dailies staying active, uh, this has kind of been a really good place to skill up. But like I was saying earlier, you can see this respawns really quickly. And so you can even have one guy on each side, and you probably won't run out of mobs. If you start getting 3 or 4, I think it starts getting a little competition starts being a little too fierce. You start accidentally trying to grab each other's mob, um, just because you're trying to target the next one as they are. There's just overall a mob shortage once you get that many people. Um, and if I remember right, yep, it's going to be right in here outside of Guardian Village on this stretch. Right in here is another good Sunjoq spot. If this one happens to be too crowded. Alright, we're almost 3/4 of the way done with this Kill 100 challenge today. And I don't think we're going to be that close on the codex today. I don't know. Oh, we got a little piece of armor. I mean, not armor I can wear because it's female armor, but if I was an armor collector, that would be even cooler. I'm probably going to trade terminal it. I should probably heal myself. I'm starting to get a little low. I always forget to heal myself. Then I end up dying. Luckily, there's a revive terminal like right behind us, but we're going to try and skip that. That ought to get me through. I shouldn't have to heal again, I think, before the end. Unless I start getting ganged up on. Or they spawn an alpha or something, which doesn't happen too often down here. I don't know if it ever happens. I'm not sure what the top end spawn is. Let's see. Provider so far? Provider, Guardian. That Guardian's probably the biggest one so far. Oh, there's an alpha. Okay, so alphas do spawn here. There's one right over there. I misspoke. Let's take him. To be honest, they have like a sweat circle, kind of like the SSI type thing here on the planet that some guy was running the other day out near Guardian Village, and I don't understand why they don't use this place. They wouldn't even have to kill the mobs necessarily. They could just turret them at the turret right behind us. And so I think that might be a better spot for him. If I see that guy, maybe I'll offer that suggestion up for him. All right, and we're nearing the end of this daily mission here. Been kind of a cool day. We got one global, about 12 pet or so. We got a little piece of armor. Oh, that's that other stuff that's worth something. That Sunjoq snout. It gets refined in a refiner. I forget what it refines to, but that's used in the carpentry blueprints. One of them. I don't remember which one. All right, we're not that close on the codex. We're just gonna go collect our aim reward today, um, and call it good. I just want to make sure that everyone knew how to triple dip if they're going to be killing young and above Sunjoqs, or how to double dip if you're just going to go swan or kill those baby ones that are only 10 hit points. And yep, it looks like we got a little bit of aim skill. I hope this helps everyone else. Help you out. Have a great day.